Hello. I am Natalia Richardson. I'm a visionary coach for women. I've been supporting visionary women for the last 6 years in divine feminine embodiment, wealth generation, deep intimacy, and liberation. And I am here to talk to you a little bit about For the Love of Money. It's a course that you can have access to soon. It's a workshop that I have not released. It's only been available in my spaces, but I'm going to be dropping it soon so that you can have access to it along with a one-on-one session with me. And here's what I'm here to talk about, because I work with women who make good money, whatever good money seems like to you. And this route runs deeper the more income that comes in. And I've currently been in an evolution of shedding this inside of myself, where I've been doing deep work with the masculine, and love and money are intertwined. So whether you want to admit it or not, when you can see that, everything can shift for you. That's why I work with the whole woman, not just the business, not just the love, not just the whatever. Everything is stemming from you. So I want to point this out to you. If you are in a place where you are making good money, but you are hustling, you are afraid to release control, it feels stressful and tight all the time, you feel like it doesn't matter how many zeros you might get in your bank account, you're not going to feel safe. That relationship, I guarantee you, is also pouring into your relationship with the masculine and in your relationships. So you might be in a relationship where you want to grip tightly, control, you're afraid of abandonment, you are doing all the extra things, and you're wearing all the masks because you don't want to be abandoned. You want that person to show up. The same way that you want money to flow to you to be able to receive it, to where it can feel good, for you to be grounded in your worth and knowing who the hell you are, is the same thing that will pour into your relationships when you are overgiving, becoming somebody you're not, because you're afraid somebody will leave. And I know how deeply this goes. And the more money you make, or the deeper you're into a relationship, it will start to create resentment. It's going to start to create that blocks that's literally keeping you from exactly what you want. You want to reach that next level of income, but you refuse to release control. You refuse to hire the person to support you or reach out to the mentor for help. You keep saying that you're stuck, but you're not stuck. You just don't want to release control. You just don't want to see what comes on the other side of it because it's scary and it's uncomfortable. What if what you see is that you need to pivot your business? What if what you see is something's not working, or you're literally gripping so tightly to money that you refuse to actually invest it back into it? What if you see that you're not actually leading the same way that you speak of? You don't want to see those things, but the truth is the only way you alchemize the shadows by seeing them, and that actually is having a reflector back to you. You often cannot see the exact things that I'm speaking of, the same way that I need mentors to help me to reflect back to me. It's the same way a relationship is a reflector to you. If you feel like the man in your life is constantly not showing up for you, are you showing up for you? Are you holding you? Are you honoring your needs, or you're speaking them, or are you continually repressing them inside of yourself? Love and money are so directly intertwined, and that is why maybe you have created success, but you know something needs to die. You need to let it go, and that's scary, and it's uncomfortable, and it's that next level, and that's the woman I'm here for. Many women, or in general, maybe many mentors, they cannot actually hold all that you are. I can. And I can because I'm continually doing this work. And I can because I've just been in probably another 4 weeks of more deep grief and integration than again I felt. And it's been uncomfortable and it sucks. And everything in my life seems to have stalled. And it's put me right back into all of those things on a deeper level. Even though I've evolved them, even though I teach them, even though I move through them. And the truth is, when we hit that place of resistance, it's usually expanding us for exactly what we desire. And there are certain things that I will no longer tolerate. There are certain types of women that I won't work with. All these things, and it's because I know how incredible I am at what I do. And I also know the women who works with me, they know how to lead themselves. They know how to invest in themselves. They know how to take the leap. I am not here to convince anybody, because we are way past the needing to convince you that you know you need to take the leap, that you know that there's something beyond this, that you know you want more, and that you also want to be the leader who leads with integrity. And that could be in your personal life. It doesn't just have to be your business. You are the woman. But if you want to be in your feminine and be a feminine leader, it also means releasing control. It also means being the water and just creating the structure of the masculine around you so that you can flow, so that you can create, so that you can do, so that you can liberate yourself. Those are the spaces that I have created. I have watched women go from being stuck to record-breaking months from month one. I have watched them go from being passed over to 5-figure contracts to signing 6-figure contracts. I have witnessed women finally find joy that they've never found before. I'm incredible at what I do, but it's only when the woman who steps up and leans in and is ready for that, and is ready to be faced with the things that might be uncomfortable to hear, but she wants to hear them because she wants to grow. And we know when we go into these things, a lot of times we're going to be shown exactly what is no longer serving us. So if you are somebody who really desperately wants to move through that next phase of their life, or you've just seemingly been stuck for so long, now is the time to take that leap on yourself. And I know that you don't need convincing. I know inherently that you know what it takes, that it takes the leap, it takes the investment, the energetic contract to get you to that next level. And you're ready to do it with somebody who can hold all of you, who walks that with themselves every single day. I am a channel for what I help women work through. I promise you, it's almost laughable the things that I have to navigate internally, mentally, and to see and move through, because clients are literally coming to me within days or weeks that are going through that exact thing that I can lead them through. I'm not somebody who's going to put myself on a pedestal, but I'm going to say I'm far worth the investment, and I will own that. And I don't need to undervalue myself, and neither do you, in whatever area of life you are in. If you want a life of wealth, you want legacy changing, you want the relationship that actually feels good, you have to feel worthy about it, worthy enough. I've had so many women say, it's so easy for me to invest in a new car or a vacation, but why is it so scary for me to invest in myself? It's because the new car makes you feel good for a minute and it doesn't actually challenge you. The vacation, yeah, it's a getaway. Of course, vacations can feel good, but the amount of people who are using vacations to run away from their life, but they refuse to actually take the next leap on what they want because that's scarier, it's huge. It's huge. But I want you to be able to be the feminine leader who can surrender and soften, who allows herself to be seen truly, and knows that the people who are meant for her can actually hold all of her, and the ones who are not can't, and that's okay. Most people cannot hold me, and that's okay. I refuse to shrink myself to try to be loved or try to be held or to work with the woman who's not ready to take that leap yet. And I know how scary those leaps are. I do them all of the damn time. So if you need to hear this, I will be continuing to share more and more on lives, because I am just done with the sugar coating. I'm done with the tiptoeing around things. Like, I want you to have a transformation in your life, and that's where I'm going in my business. That's where I'm going in my life, and I want that for you too. So you could look back in a couple months and keep swirling around what you want, or you could dive into what you desire. And if you're ready for that, message me. We'll do a DM consult. We'll talk about the few things that I have going on right now. And for the love of money, you'll be able to have access to that program that has transformed hundreds of lives at this point. More to come. But you are the only one blocking yourself from it. And I'm the mentor that can hold all of you. If you've never had anybody that can do that for you, I can. You just have to lean in, allow yourself to fall apart, but also be the one who can lead herself. I'm not here to hold your hand or take your power. This is up to you. But I promise you, we can change your life if you lean in and take the leap. And things are about to get crazy. Things in my life are blowing up right now. I can feel it. They're on the verge, and I want to take you with me, because there's no going backwards. So let's fucking go.